Jay. Adam. It's Preview.
Hey, Peaches! Welcome to Previewed, where friends don't let friends quarantine alone!
I'm Adam.
And I'm Jay.
And today, it's Jay's turn for his next movie that was a big deal for him as a child. So, Jay, take it away!
Like we were talking about earlier, we had 3 videotapes that we would watch every road trip in our little, TV, VCR little combo thing that plugged into the car. And this is a movie that I literally can quote basically every line of. A League of Their Own. I love this movie. It's maybe, I would say, of sports movies, it's in the top 5 of sports movies.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It is an excellent film. Great performances. Tom Hanks is awesome. Gina Davis is just... she's, I think, maybe peak Gina Davis.
That's exactly what I was going to say. She's peak Gina Davis in this movie.
She's just got that spunk to her, but she's also just so beautiful. It's upsetting how pretty she is, but also in a real person kind of way.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I don't know, she's awesome. And Kit, let's
okay, here we go.
Excited.
I'd like to lead you all in a little prayer. Dear Lord, may our feet be swift, may our bats be mighty, and may our balls be plentiful. And Lord, I just like to thank you for that waitress in South Bend. You know who she is. She kept calling your name.
This summer, Tom Hanks is managing the impossible, the Rockford Peaches.
Says girls can't play baseball. Who says women can't throw?
Slide! Slide! Thank you!
Give them a league of their own to play. Then stand back and get out of their way.
That sounded good.
So let's all root for the girls' team. Let's give the poor coach a break.
Still missing the cutoff man. Now, that's something that I would like you to work on before next season.
'Cause it's fresh, fresh. We're having a bash at the All-Star game.
Got him!
Columbia Pictures would like to take you out to the ball game for an all-star comedy.
They'll pay you $75 a week.
We only make 30 at the dairy.
Well then, this would be more, wouldn't it?
The manager, Tom Hanks.
Are you crying? There's no crying! There's no crying in baseball!
The catcher, Gina Davis.
What do you say we slip in the back seat and you make a man out of me?
What if I smack you around for a while?
Can't we do both?
The pitcher, Lori Petty.
I made it! I'm a peach! A Rockford peach!
The scout, John Lovitz.
He's
Are
in
you coming? See
5
how it
minutes.
works is, the train moves, not the station.
And batting cleanup, Madonna.
What if my uniform bursts open and oops, my bosoms come flying out?
You think there are men in this country who ain't seen your bosoms?
A League of Their Own.
All right. God knows we have a game. It's not like any of this helps, believe me.
Directed by Penny Marshall.
Penny Marshall, baby.
They had to sneak that in right at the end. Directed by Penny Marshall. Penny Marshall.
Yeah, man.
This movie is just phenomenal.
It's like we were saying earlier, it was peak Gina Davis. It's peak everyone in this movie. It's Madonna as an actress, the perfect example of it.
Yep.
You're Madonna can act. I was like, dude, League of Their Own, she's amazing in that movie. Rosie O'Donnell, killer in this movie. I don't know why John Lovitz is part of the bill. He literally is in 15 minutes of the movie.
He was a name back then.
That's true. That's true. But, man, Lori Petty, so good. Was that her name?
Yeah, you're right.
I don't know what, mentally, in my mind, I just address her as Tank Girl. She's just Tank
she's
Girl.
Tank Girl to me,
She's just
too.
Tank Girl.
Yeah, she's Tank Girl.
I was like, oh yeah, Tank Girl's in this movie. I was like, no, that's not her name, but it is.
It's Tank Girl.
Golly, this movie is so insanely quotable. I can't even stand it. This movie from a screenplay perspective.
Oh yeah.
This there should be just Penny Marshall in general. just the Marshalls, both of them, like making comedies. It's just like it's insane that a movie has so many iconic scenes in it. That's just kind of a comedy. Like it's not necessarily a classic film or anything, but like zeitgeist wise, like so good. Just him peeing for so long, so good. Like on page it doesn't necessarily work, but then like it's just it's so good.
This movie, it's almost one of those perfect movies where it's the backdrop of World War II.
Yeah.
It's based on a true story. It's a family squabble. It's a world at war.
Yeah.
It's gender stereotypes going back and forth. It's just so many layers of this movie, and they're all just handled so well, and the comedy is so good.
So many good bits.
And just then the ending kicks in, and you're just like, oh, we're flashing. Oh no, they're in the. Oh, not everyone's. Oh
yeah,
man.
but this movie like sandwiches in like those moments that like straight murder you.
Oh my god, yes.
Like it's like the kind of thing where it's like, oh, they're just like going and getting all the girls and riding the train with John Lovitz, and it's so funny. And then like they meet Marla Hooch, and she can really hit, but she's not pretty. And then the dad comes up and he's like, I know my daughter isn't much to look at, but then that's my fault. But like she can play and she wants. It's like no, like you got to let Marla on the team, or just like and just like out of nowhere Betty Spaghetti's husband dies, and it's like oh no, yeah, man.
This is just you know what? To be honest, Jay, I'm surprised you haven't called everybody Rockford Peaches yet.
Oh yeah, you guys are my little Rockford Peaches. Yeah.
As soon as you started saying that, I was like, I wonder where he's going to pull out a League of his own. League of their own. Not his own. Oops.
Yeah.
A League of their own.
Kimberly apparently was a Rockford Peach for Halloween one year. We were like going through all these old pictures, and she was like, I was a Rockford Peach in college for Halloween. And I was like, oh yeah, cool. You don't still have that. You don't still have that costume anywhere later on anywhere, do you? You don't still like have that. That's a fun costume. You don't have that around or anything. She was like, no. I'm like, oh god,
it's okay. I mean, sure,
that's cool. I just wonder. Yeah, man, I love this movie. Good flick.
Well, what movies did you guys love when you were growing up? Let us know in the comments below, or hop in our Discord channel where lots of fun, cool people are talking about lots of fun, cool stuff. We'd love to have you join that conversation. Link is down below in our description box. While you're down there, please like, subscribe, and hit that bell.
Do that YouTube that you do so well. Guacamole's extra. You missing the cutoff, man. Weirdos you.
Oh, you gotta hit the cutoff, man. It's so important. It's so important.
Can't throw all the way home. Nobody can do it.
No one's got the arm cannon.
No one's got the arm.
Baseball 101. And there's no crying in baseball. I cried in baseball a lot. Oh, I cried in baseball a lot.
The only time I cried in baseball is one time I played first base because I was big and left-handed, so I could hang off the bag. Mm-hmm. And I got my eyes dilated at the eye doctor, and I thought I was fine. And I was playing select because I was pretty good, and it was an important game. And so I was like, I can play. And then my eyes were dilated, and I posted up for just, they hit it right to third, and they hit me up, and the ball just went. I had my glove out, and it literally just went right in my face. And I was like, and it just went down, and I was out. My mom was like, he got his eyes dilated today. And my coach was like, why? We have other first basemen.
All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow for probably the most important movie of my teenage years.
Okay.
For sure. And that was the hint of what it was. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye.